Welcome to the channel, guys. I'm Rob, Vic Life 300 YouTube channel here. Today we're going to be showing you guys how to hook up a fifth wheel camper. This is a 2017 Keystone Avalanche 300 RE. It is equipped with the Lippert LCI leveling system, 6-point leveling jacks. Now, the first thing we're going to do is come to the leveling panel over here, and we're going to get this system put in mode to be able to hook the truck up to the trailer. Okay, so to get the LCI back leveled out so you can hook back up to the truck, the directions are actually here. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn the panel on, so it's level, jacks down, and then we're going to push left and right, and it's going to retract all the jacks and return the camper to the previous height it was at when we started leveling it out. And this truck sits pretty high, so that's about where I have it. And now we are ready to hook back up. I need to take the kingpin lock off of the kingpin here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to try to line up the truck best as you can. The Avalanche has a mirror that helps you line everything up. I usually use my mirrors and try to line the outside edges of the fenders here as close to the outside edges of the trailer as I can to back up. Now we're going to get the camper, we're going to put the kingpin right about here on our head. We're going to get out of the truck, we're going to stop, we're going to look, and we're going to double check the height of that. And we're going to let the front of the kingpin box down just barely on the back of the head, and then we're going to back up under it. Now the thing to make sure is you need to make sure that your head is ready to accept a kingpin. Pull the handle back, you back the kingpin in, it's going to trip a lever that's then going to lock the jaws around the kingpin, and all you got to do is flip the handle over, put the safety pin through. Now I know it's kind of hard for y'all to see back there, but there's a mirror on the Keystone. But I'm also looking at the edge of my fenders and trying to line them up with the outside edge of the trailer the best I can. Miss Sarah is going to hop in the big old honking RV truck here.
This is my first rodeo.
This is not her first rodeo, and she is going to show you guys how to do this. Now, as you can see, the kingpin is the wrong height. What we want to do is get the head of the fifth wheel back to where the kingpin is going to be just in it. So, cut your wheels to the right. Come on back. Come on back. Come on back, just like you're coming. I hope. Now, one thing I do is I always stop and I always put the tailgate up just in case something does happen where someone is lets her foot off the brake. You don't tear your tailgate up. Okay, hold there for a second. There's other ways to do this, but I'm going to scroll to manual mode and hit enter, hit retract, and now I'm going to hit front jacks. What this is going to do is start letting it down like that. Now what you're going to want to do is set this down about like that right there. All right, come on back. Yep, come on. Stop. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little more weight actually on the kingpin. All right, come on back. Come on. Come on. Yep, that's it right there. Now what happened is that's an automatic locking system. So now those jaws are locked. Let me show you guys that. When we look here, you can see the jaws have locked around the kingpin. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this locking mechanism pin right here. I should have my ladder, I'm too lazy to get it out. And I'm going to flip that over. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come back over to my LCI and I'm going to raise the front jacks. So the issue now is the battery is low. So the next good thing to remember to do is always plug your electrical in as soon as you can. So what I've essentially done is I have the jacks just a little bit off the ground. So what we're going to do is you're going to get back in the truck, keep the manual brake on, and we're going to do a tug test. Keep going, get a little gas, a little gas, a little gas. Stop. Okay, now what that did is it checked our connection for our kingpin. If for some reason your kingpin jaws hadn't locked correctly, the trailer would have pulled out of your head. The landing gear are not up all the way. So what would have happened is nothing. It would have come off the head and fallen right on the landing gear and not torn your truck up or your trailer up. Now that all that is done, we can come back over to the LCI, auto retract, and now it is going to take care of retracting all of our 6-point landing gear. And you see jacks are up. Turn the system off and we're good to go. Now, one thing you're going to want to make sure you do is hook up your breakaway cable. Just loop it around the handle here. Make sure your electric's plugged in. The other thing that you're going to want to do is put a safety pin in the hole there. It's in the truck, and you just put a safety pin through that hole. You're good to go. Appreciate you guys watching the channel. As always, like, subscribe, share it, and we'll see you guys next time with some more camper content.